Christ said that everybody that came before me is a thief and a robber. You can't even get to the Father without his Son. You can't sneak in the back door. You can't do that. You can't do that. So you got people that think. Matter of fact, let's answer that real quick. Go to Luke real quick. Show you what Christ talking about. We coming right back there, y'all. How detrimental this is going to be for them not believing in Him. All right. And then somebody grab Mark 16 as well. Christ is not some chump. Understand that. A lot of lies been spread about Christ, and that's why it's hard for some brothers to believe in him, because when you speak it, they believe you talking about this guy here. This guy. Him. The devil. Which means deceit. That's all it means. This image was painted 1,500 years after the birth, death, and resurrection of the true Messiah. And if you check the description of Christ in the Bible, it was nothing like this guy. Then if you get the history on him, Brock, you got your book? Pass that clip on up here. Show y'all something. I'm going to show you who this guy is for real. This is not the Christ that the Bible speaks of. Christ was a brother who tribe of Judah with woolly hair and burnt feet and red eyes. Right? Who is that?
See the boy Jay.
See the picture? Who is that?
Same
guy. Same exact guy. This guy here was a straight pedophile, murderer, homosexual, laid with his sister, and by the age of 24, his face was badly marked with syphilis. Because he was a lover of the guy that painted this picture. Y'all heard of Leonardo da Vinci? Michelangelo and all them guys? Yeah, they was lovers of that guy right there. He was the son of a pope. Son of a pope. Alright, so when we get to bringing out Christ, we talking about the king of Israel, the king of the Jews. You feel me? We're not talking about that picture that burned in your head the whole time. Right? Because with that picture, it comes a whole form of worship. Right? You got Sunday morning worship come with that picture. Christmas tree ducking, Easter egg bunnies. Bunnies don't even lay eggs. You got a whole bunch of madness that come with the image that can't be found in the scripture. If we stay home in the scripture, we can't be fooled. We got to stay home. What does say the scripture about Christ? That's what you ought to believe on. All right, let's get this Luke 19 real quick. Because those that don't want to bow their knee and submit themselves to the king, like it's on this carnal level. What happened when they didn't want to? Anybody seen the movie 300? When they didn't want to bow the knee to the king, your head was required for that. Right? Now the scripture tell you Christ gonna wound the head over many countries when he returns. Every knee gonna have to bow. So what is the fate for those that don't want to bow? Let's grab that real quick. We come right back to the 1 Corinthians 11. We got done. Right at Luke 19, verse 27. Show you that they ain't been teaching the Christ this Bible is talking about. They ain't been teaching you somebody they painted not even 500 years ago. During the Renaissance, which means the rebirth. Right? During the Dark Ages, it was dark people living in Europe, sitting on thrones in Europe, ruling Europe. Right? So when the Renaissance came around, which means the rebirth, the deadly wound was healed, then they started whitewashing all the images. Right? And that's even in the Bible, that they would come around, the wicked would whitewash all the images, cover the faces of the judges. That's in the Bible. And they done did all that. So now when you say Christ is Jesus, a Jew, everybody thinks they look Caucasian, but in the Bible they're not. That's not the case. At all. Christ couldn't have been a brother than the Jews who even know that they are Caucasians. No, that's possible. That's possible, like millions of families of these black Israelites, now they all white now. What happened?